Alright everybody, so welcome back to another video. I think it's like yesterday or early in the morning. Something finally happened. Something that a lot of people has been waiting for, which is the new update for ALS Premium. Because if you don't know, because of the new Halloween game mode, which is this one, the Halloween Part 2, they kind of changed some of the UI and it kind of messed up CYS, so you literally can't macro it. But yesterday they finally fixed it. The CYS macro is working now if you have the premium version, which only costs 100 Robux. So it's really cheap. Get the ALS version of this CYS premium. It's really cheap again. So if you have the premium version, you can immediately download it, the newest version, which is version 0.8.1.7. And then with that, there's a lot of new changes. The first one is that they added both the new part 2 for Halloween event and also the coronation event for Rimuru. They added the picking card for coronation. They also added a lot of new stuff. They also added a fix to block strap showing, which is because a lot of people uses block strap and then sometimes they kind of messed up with block strap, so they kind of fixed that now, because now you can use block strap properly now. They also fixed a lot of error handling and restart. They also added 3 more pages to the macro, so if you want to make a really long macro. And lastly, they fixed final expedition because it kind of broke, but it's fixed now. So yeah, the 2 game mode that people has been waiting for, which is Halloween Part 2 and the the fix on the final expedition, is finally working now. And they also added a bunch of new stuff as well, which is, I'm going to show you if the macro loaded in a second. Okay, there you go. So they added this stat which will show you how long the CYS has been open, win, losses, and run, and percentage as well. They also added this question mark, which will explain to you what like some of this does. So like UI is for upgrade slot, 0 is for this stuff like that, F and stuff like that. And then lastly, they added a new thing called on delay, which is this one, in-game delay and retry delay. For in-game delay is will basically how long to wait for the game to load before trying to reconnect, because sometimes macro broke and then the macro broke not because the macro broke, but because the game doesn't load. And then so like if you put 3 minutes, so it will wait 3 minutes before the game load. If it doesn't load, it will restart the game itself. And then yeah, and this is for final expedition. And now for the macro that I'm using for Final Expedition Part 2, which is this one, shout out to Bryce, which is him right here. Where is it? This one, Halloween Part 2 by Bryce. This is the macro that I'm using. It's on ALS Professional Config. It has, in my opinion, the best one. There's 2 options for this one. You can either do the one where it stops at wave 23 or the one where it stops at wave 58. For me, I'm gonna do the 23 one because I want it to be faster. And then for team, it's going to be this one. It doesn't really matter what trait you have. It doesn't really matter because the macro will like just stop itself at wave 23. But this is the team that you kind of want. And yeah, and for proof that the macro has been working, I have it right here. 52 loss. You're purposely losing as quick as possible. So yeah, I run this with 4 count, so which is insanely good and strong. And then I currently have, with that 52 run, 1.1 million on just this one account. I don't know how much I have on my 3 other account, but yeah. And then for stamp, 2.7k. I haven't gone shiny Rimuru yet, so which is kind of surprising because I've opened so much. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's all for this video. Happy macroing. And yeah, ALS is also updating later, not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And I will make a video about it if they release more sneak peek, because the current sneak peek that they put out is just too little to make a video about it. So yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.